A man started from home at 2:30 hours and drove to village, arriving there when the village clock indicated 3:15 hours. After staying for 25 minutes, he drove back by different route of length 1.25 times the first route at a rate twice as fast, reaching home at 4 hours. As compared to the clock at home, the village clock is. A man started from home at 2:30 hours. Then he went to a village. When he came to the village clock indicated 3:15 hours. Then he stayed there for 25 minutes. Then he returned to his home in a different route and reached this home at 4 hours. Initially, if I take the distance as d and speed as s, the returning route was 1.25 times the initial distance and returning speed was 2 times the initial speed because twice as fast and 1.25 times the first route. Now the difference between initial time and the final time is 4 minus 2:30, that is 1.5 hours, that is 90 minutes. Now we can see he took 25 minutes in the village. So total traveling time T1 plus T2, that is time taken for the first route plus time taken for the second route, which is equal to 90 minus 25 because he took 25 minutes in the village. So which is equal to 65 minutes. Now time is distance by speed, that is time is directly proportional to distance and time is inversely proportional to speed. Now if I take time taken for the first route as 100 unit, then time taken for the second route will be, here initial distance is d, which is increased to 1.25 times d. That is, there is 0.25 increment. 0.25 increment means 25% increment. If distance increases 25%, time will also increases 25% because time is directly proportional to distance. So if initial time is 100 unit, final time will be 100 plus 25, 125 unit because time is directly proportional to t. But here initial speed was s and final speed increased to 2s. So when s increases to 2s, time will be half of this initial time because time is inversely proportional to speed. So when speed increases, time decreases. So initial time will be half of the final time. So this will be equal to 62.5 unit. Here T1 plus T2 is 100 plus 62.5, which is equal to 162.5 unit. But we already know time for travel is 90 minus 25, 65 minutes. That means here 162.5 unit is 65 minutes. So we need to find out what is 100 unit. If 162.5 unit is 65 minutes, then 100 unit is time taken for first route, which is equal to 65 by 162.5 into 100. If I add 0 here, this will become 1625. Now 25 goes 4 times in 100, 40 times in 1000. 25 goes 25 times in 625. So 40 plus 25, 65. So 25 goes 65 times in 1625. Here 65 cancel. Remaining is 40 minutes. If time taken for the first route is 40 minutes, then exact time on clock is starting time 2:30 plus initial traveling time 40 minutes, which is equal to 15:10, that is 3:10. But here village clock indicated 3:15. So option D is your answer, that is 5 minutes fast.